Like most of the topics about how to improve English and communication skills, I have been making videos on these topics. But recently this topic has caught my attention and I told myself, bro, let's go and make video on this topic, like how to improve vocabularies and how to add words in your vocabularies. Well, this is Saqib and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video, we are going to talk about how to add words in our vocabularies. Nonetheless, if I talk about vocabularies, then they play a crucial role in a conversation. Means we should have good command of vocabularies to sound confident in front of the people, right? So where are you going? Don't go anywhere and watch my video patiently till the end so you can get those ideas. So without any further ado, let's get into the video and find out. So the reality is that we know a lot of words. But when it comes to speaking, our mind doesn't work and we feel like we are idiot. But you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to tell you like why it happens. So there are two types of words. First, active words, and second, passive words. So active words are those words which we use on a daily basis in a conversation. We use these words in a conversation every day, like bottle, water, cycle, mobile, charger. These words are called active words. These words don't take too much time to come out of your mouth, right? This is why these words are called active words. On the other hand, there are passive words. So passive words are those words which take a lot of time to come out of your mouth, right? Like seldom, nonetheless, surreptitiously. These are called passive words. And the reason of not using these words every day is because we don't get to hear these words every day in our daily life. That's the reason why we cannot use these words in a conversation every day. But I have got a solution for it and I'm going to provide you my technique which I have been following for a long time. So watch this video patiently, bro and sisters. So let me tell you like what is my first technique which I have been following for a long time. So my first ever technique is watching podcast and listening to podcast. Like let me tell you like what is the benefit of watching podcast and listening to podcast. Actually, we know a lot of words, right? But we don't know how to use them. Initially, I did not know the meaning of this word nonetheless. But I got to know by watching podcast and listening to podcast. So when we listen to a podcast, we encounter lots of words that is in our mind, and we understand the context of them. And that's how we can activate passive words, right? So just if you will listen to podcast videos, you're going to encounter lots of words. Those are in your mind, and that it will really help you out. It will really help you out to activate the passive words, right? So just go ahead and listen to podcast videos and conversational videos to activate your passive words. It is a really easy task to do every day. You can watch podcast for 1 hour, 2 hour. Actually, I watch podcast whole day. This is my work. I do this whole day. And if you don't have time, then you can watch for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, half an hour. It is up to you how much time you give to it. So just go ahead and encounter lots of words which is in your mind, but you don't know how to use them. And by doing so, you are going to understand the context of them, So just go ahead. And my second technique is that reading aloud. So let me tell you like what is the benefit of reading aloud. So when we read aloud, we encounter lots of words which is in our mind, right? And that's how we are going to understand the context of them, because we are watching podcast and we are understanding the context of those words, but we don't use them. And by reading aloud, you are going to understand the context of them, and you are also going to understand the how to use those words also, and you are going to also improve your comprehension and pronunciation skill, right? So let's go ahead and read aloud, because I have been following it for a long time and it really helps me out. Every time I read aloud, I feel confident on myself. So you are also going to feel confident in yourself that yeah, I'm reading very good. I'm good at pronunciation and I've become good at articulation just by reading aloud, So just go ahead. So my last technique is that do output a lot, means practice a lot. If you have friends, then have conversation with them. If you don't have anyone, then you can also talk to anyone on any application. But let me tell you first what is the benefit of output. So when we understand the context of words, when we understand the meaning of the words, but we are not using them, we are watching podcast, we are just reading aloud books, but we are not doing output, we are not having conversation with anyone, then how come we are going to improve our English? We cannot improve our English without speaking with anyone. So just talk to anyone on any application, and if you have friends, then have conversation with them. But you have to do output every day for 10 minutes, for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It is up to you. If you will give a lot of time, then it will improve your English a lot. If you will not give a lot of time, then it will improve your English. If it will improve your English, but not that much. But you have to give time, 10 minutes, 20 minutes every day, you know. So just go ahead and just do output a lot, because by doing output you are going to add words in your vocabularies, and you are going to activate your mind, and you are also going to feel confident by talking to anyone, you know. So just go ahead. And I have put lots of effort into making this video, and I have extracted the tips and tricks from my experiences. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and make sure that you did it, because when you do this, the YouTube and the algorithm blesses me, and it goes like, this video is cool and more people should watch this. So it helps me out, and it really helps out others. So it's a win-win for everyone. So if you are lurking here, then consider subscribing and smash the like button, you know. That means a lot to me. So until next time, keep practicing and keep learning. Bye for now.